In Warframe, we have a staggering 16 different damage types. But have you ever wondered which one is actually the best overall? Radiation damage in Warframe is created by combining electricity and heat elements. Over time, we've also gotten standalone radiation mods that provide it as a single mod. In my opinion, radiation is the weakest damage type, and here's why. First, let's break down what radiation does. Its status effect is called confusion, which causes enemies to turn against their allies. At 1 stack, enemies deal 100% more damage to their allies, scaling up to 550% at 10 stacks. If an enemy can't be confused, like acolytes, radiation instead makes them take 100% more damage from allies, which includes your squad mates and any specters that you have, summoned via the gear wheel or with abilities like Necros' shadows. Sounds alright on paper, right? But here's why I think it's actual dog water. First, while radiation features positive multipliers against sentience as well as the murmur, it deals half damage to the Arcane faction, a faction that you encounter pretty much exclusively in the Warframe endgame. Secondly, it's great that confused enemies deal more damage to each other, but they also are able to damage you. Especially on invisibility frames, where enemies normally ignore you, this backfires massively as you can easily be caught in a crossfire. On top of this, radiation also has no real synergies. It doesn't boost your overall damage output like Viral does, and it's totally ineffective against enemies with Overguard. Now, with that being said, there are some few edge cases where radiation is useful. For example, the Rakta Dark Dagger needs to deal radiation damage to leech enemy shields. And you can use radiation to boost ability damage through Topaz Archon shards, which for builds with health leech damage will be pretty decent. Finally, we also have a new arcane called Universal Fallout, which causes enemies to drop universal orbs when killed, and this chance is increased with additional radiation procs. So yeah, unless you're a big proponent of Schadenfreude, radiation damage for me is firmly at the bottom of the list.